question to your manifesto. In your manifesto, you have mentioned about implementation of the MRSSA. But why is your manifesto silent on the inaligned permit, which is a long pending demand of the people of the state of Meghalaya?
I've answered this question before, that it's an extremely sensitive issue, and we will take all the stakeholders, their feedback, their suggestion into consideration. We will have a deliberate consultation with each and every resident of the state, everyone, and then come to a conclusion and do what is in best interest of the people of the state.
Jose here with the Meghalaya Monitor. Here.
Sorry, sir, can't see you.
There is an observation by the CM Konrad Sangma that your soaps and freebies will bring additional debt burden to the state. What is your response?
As I clearly stated, that if you want to implement these 10 pledges, you will not incur any additional debt on the state exchequer. You only need to have that honest intent to work for the people. And starting from we scheme to my scheme, all these are not even 2%, 3% of the budget. So there will be no additional debt which will go, and the onus will lie on the state government. You just need correct and honest intentions to do holistic and make sure that you're able to do all-round development and work for all phases of all walks of people across the state.
To supplement.
Sir, I'm Apak. I work for the Shillong.
Hi.
Yesterday, Konrad Sangma has said that most of your leaders will leave the party.
Most of
your leaders.
Most of our leaders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave TMC post the 2023 elections. So just need a comment from you.
So with all due respect, with extreme grace and humility, I would thank him for believing in market rumors, like he allegedly claimed. It's very unbecoming of a chief minister to believe and listen to what the market agents and the market rumors are. And you hardly found time in the last 5 years to stand by the people of your state. So if you're only talking bad about the people of the state, you're ending up belittling the people of Meghalaya, you're ending up denigrating the people of this very state, you're ending up trash talking about your own colleagues. That is extremely unbecoming of a chief minister. So I can only tell him to concentrate in his campaign. Now NPP no more is National People's Party, it has become National Puppets Party. It is established, and it's only a matter of time when this My Development Alliance government is ousted and a true government which will work towards the all-round development of a state is established. It's only a matter of time. This proves that he is perplexed, he's bewildered, he's scared, and he's rattled.
Abhishek sir.
Please, one by one. Hi.
Yeah, well, I'm Purvasha Bhattacharjee, and I work for News 18, and also I edit Meghalaya News 24. So my question is, since it is predicted that no single party is getting majority in the next election, so how are you planning to implement your manifesto? Because if
who's predicting? We are not astrologers. We should leave it to the judgment and wisdom of the people of Meghalaya. How can we predict? How can we predict that who is getting what number of seats? You never know. We should leave it. A government has been given chance. They have worked for 5 years, and the party which was in the opposition has tried to stand by the people. The people of Meghalaya have seen their performance as well. Now every political party in a democracy has got the right and the chance to go to the people of the state and tell them what they did with their report card. Now let it be left to the judgment and understanding and the wisdom of the people to take a call when the result comes out on the 2nd of March. Alright? I hope that answers this question.
The MPP recently had termed your V card and my card as Baki card. Your reaction to that?
I have no reaction. I am here, like I said, it's not a promise, it's a pledge. We have done it in West Bengal, we will do it in Meghalaya. we have ensured, and you'll be surprised to know, that when we went for polls, when we released the manifesto before the Bengal elections, our Honorable Chairperson said, we're only promising to give to one woman in every household. After coming to power in 3 months, she has made sure that every woman of the state is covered in that scheme. So it can literally happen in Meghalaya too, you never know. But that's for sure that every household and one woman for every household will get a DBT of 1,000 rupees monthly and 12,000 rupees annually. And it will be the first decision that the cabinet will take, and it will not even take 100 days. It will be executed in the first 2 weeks after forming the government, I can assure you. Yes.
I'm Ratnadeep from NDTV. Yesterday, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma had told that basically he considers your party to be a party of outsiders, as you were referring as well. Because in Bengal campaign, when TMC had tagged BJP as a party of Bahiragatos or outsiders, so in the same light, in the same breath, he thinks that if BJP was a party of Bahiragato in Bengal, then TMC is a party of Bahiragato in Meghalaya politics. This is my first question. Second question, apart from Meghalaya, you are also contesting in Tripura. While we see in Meghalaya there is a sustained build-up, it is completely missing in Tripura as far as we see. Number two, are you open to alliance with regional parties in Tripura? Because one of the prominent regional parties have given an offer to all the national parties of alliance on their terms of a separate state.
Sir, I'll only answer your question in context with the Tripura elections when I'm in Tripura. But having said that, we are extremely serious about fighting elections wherever we go. You see, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Tripura elections are happening simultaneously at the same time. And we are also leaving no stone unturned wherever, as a General Secretary of the party, I can tell you that wherever Trinamool is starting their journey, we are leaving no stone unturned and fighting the election with all our might available at our disposal. Number two, the question you asked, that Trinamool has been labelled as an outsider party. You see, Mukul Sangma, Charles Pingrove, are they outsiders? I say this on record in front of camera, making a proper eye contact with you, that Meghalaya will be ruled by Meghalayans. Don't steal your side, sir. Meghalayans will be ruled by Meghalayans. Will BJP have the guts to come in Bengal and say Bengal will be ruled by Bengal? Will BJP have the guts to come to Bengal and say, will BJP have the guts? Meghalaya will be ruled from Gado, Khasi and Jaintia. Let BJP come and say, I will apologize to every Meghalayans with folded hands. Alright?
Sir, East Mojo here, Princess. I wanted to ask, one of your 10 pledges also bans on scientific mining. However, we see that this present government is already working on that, and they have also clearly stated that it is very leaders who are there in the TMC. They were there back then in 2014 when the ban was imposed. However, they didn't touch or work on it, and now that this government has taken credit for implementing scientific mining.
No, so we'll formulate a scientific policy making sure that mining is sustainable in the long run, and also it doesn't endanger the lives of the people involved in the mining. So once we have made the pledge, that will be kept. Be rest assured.
Well, I have another question. We have seen that present government, incumbent government, has faced many allegations of corruption and scams. So whether if TMC comes to power, whether the leaders of the present government will be tried because of this alleged corruption?
You're talking about the state government here?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. If someone who has taken people's aspirations for granted, someone who has taken the mandate for granted and deliberately decided to sit over things and doing nothing, they will be taken to task. All perpetrators will be taken to task and brought to book, and ensure that Meghalaya is able to emerge as a model state in the days to come, like I said.
I have a question for Dr. Sir, in your manifesto, you have promised the state to come up with medical colleges. But during your term as Chief Minister, we have seen you laying foundation stone for the Shillong Medical College and as well as Tura Medical
You have probably all the records under your command. This issue has been taken up in the assembly, both inside the house as well as outside the house, by the opposition, by us. Now, what has happened is that post 2018, the government has lost its priority. The whole initiatives, the whole implementation that was initiated, say for example, for the case in respect to the Medical College Shillong, isn't it a fact that we have started the construction and building of the chest hospital in Maodiangjam? This is one of the initiatives, because the Red Chest Hospital was supposed to be the venue where our Shillong Medical College was supposed to be established. Now what has happened has to be asked. This question has to be directed to the present incumbent government. Then in respect of Tura Medical College, you will well appreciate that the government of India embarked upon, on the basis of our request from the states, that the states will be supported with financial assistance for establishment of medical college in those districts where there is no medical college. So therefore, Tura was one of the beneficial districts. But what happened? 172 crores of money has been released, but they have not utilized that money. I think the figure was reflected in their reply in the last assembly session. They ended up spending only 62 crores. So what happened to the rest of the money? So this question also should be directed towards the incumbent present government. That's why what we are saying is that we will remain committed to fulfilling those aspirations and dreams of our people. See, medical college is not only for imparting medical education. It acts as a referral center, the final referral center in our whole referral system of health delivery system. Therefore, today the people have been compelled to send their loved ones requiring further referral treatment elsewhere, outside the state. So these are issues which are confronting our people, and these shouldn't have been there anymore. People would have been benefited not only for sending their children to study or undertake their medical courses, but also innumerable number of families would have been benefited by the healthcare facility that is provided by medical colleges.